guys. A little bit on Instagram, but I'm here on Facebook. Welcome. Happy
Hanukkah?
Tuesday?
Oh, Tuesday, yeah.
It could be a holiday, but we wouldn't even know it. Because it was Father's Day, guys, and I didn't even post on Facebook about it, like on the Build Across one. I just posted my regular Sunday meme.
Favorite daughter did, I think.
What?
A funny joke.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, on the Build Across Facebook, which if I would have posted my dad, I probably would have got written up. But anyways, I just posted like my regular Sunday meme, and I was like, man, I look insensitive. But I didn't realize it was Father's Day until like that Friday, and I already scheduled the post. I have my computer open because we talked about me doing the patina on a truck, and so I just keep forgetting to order the truck. So I am looking at those now. So answer me this: should I do a side truck or the rear view of the truck? So the side view of the truck or rear view. Because there's several I could do. I was kind of leaning fall. Let me write this one down because it's a truck with sunflowers, which is kind of fall, but at the same time, it's not so fall. So it'd be a great time to do it. So here's the side view. I could do this one. Hopefully y'all can see this.
What is it? I can show it to them.
Or I can do a back view of the truck. So let's find a back view one that we like, and then I'll let you guys vote.
Do people generally associate sunflower with fall?
I don't think necessarily they have to be.
Could be summer.
But they do.
Summer.
They do come up in fall, huh?
I think so, but I don't know that.
When I think of sunflowers, I think of Dove, and that happened September 1st. So I don't. To me, it wouldn't be necessarily a.
Oh, there's this little garden truck. I don't know why. Just for the with the patina, I wanted to do a fall truck. There's no reason in particular that you'd have to.
Sunflowers tend to bloom from the middle of summer through early autumn, roughly July to September. So
It's early. Well, it's here.
could be either one. It could be summer or fall. I think.
Yeah, September's still blazing hot around here,
Super
around these parts. So, but that's one thing I'm working on with you guys here lately. Not necessarily doing a series, but in a way.
Caroline said it's definitely fall for her. So I mean, it's.
I want to learn how to do different kind of paint techniques. So I showed you guys the cheetah print a while back. I'm going to do plaid today. I showed you something. Oh, the wood grain technique. And then I want to figure out this patina. And you guys, I've never done it before, just like with the wood grain. So I'm going to be figuring it out with you guys. We're going to try it. If it turns out, it turns out. Where's this fall truck I just saw? It had a pumpkin in the back.
Did you do a pumpkin truck search?
Doing it right now.
I don't know if that'll show it to you.
Maybe you guys are looking forward to
Probably
fall.
this
I've seen some record-breaking. No,
one. No, it's not.
they're in the back view.
Oh, the bag unit. With the single pumpkin?
No, it was a pumpkin and it had some other stuff in it.
I got the one with the turkey. The one with multiple pumpkins.
I'm not ready for turkeys. I'm ready for.
Too soon.
I could do the multiple pumpkin one. Let me pull that up. I just
You have
saw
a
it.
paint kit for it already. Too.
Okay, so that is S30. These boys like when I write SKUs down and give them stuff like that, but I don't usually spoil them and do that.
It's like
All right, this is the other one. So you guys tell me, when I do my patina paint technique, would you rather me do the back view of a truck and it's going to have the pumpkin in it, pumpkins, or the side view and the one I picked had a sunflower in it?
Don't we have a fall truck with a bunch of different stuff like that in it?
Yeah, but
Yeah, we do, but it's got the turkey in it.
All right.
I got you.
So,
Was that what you showed her?
here is what I'm painting today. It's patriotic and super cute. Bill said it looked like it would be in Cracker
got
Barrel?
pumpkin.
On the wall of Cracker Barrel or something. I don't know. Can we say that?
Yeah, we can say Cracker Barrel. So let me find. Here it is. And I talked about it yesterday. I had the worst case of hiccups. I sound like such a drama queen, but whatever.
They didn't come back.
Guys, no, they didn't come back, but my chest has hurt so bad. What is that about? It feels like, I don't even know what it feels like. It hurts. And my voice is still not back from it.
I think it could mean anything.
Don't WebMD me. All right, so I'm just going to paint this back.
WebMD in Google search for symptoms and stuff is awful, and it should be outlawed.
I don't do that. I know that
A lot of people do that. And
I know that a lot of people, like, they'll obsess over it. Well, I'm more the type that's like, this isn't good either, but I'm more the type that's like, I don't want to go to the doctor because I don't want to know. I don't want to think about it. You know, like, I'm fine. If I don't speak life to it, then it's like it's not really there, even though it is. It's like talking about Tara thinks she has a spider bite, and she's like, I don't even want to ask Mom because what if it's like a bronchoclusis and my flesh is going to start disintegrating. All right, so I just base coated my background with cotton, and then I'm going to dry that. As I discussed, I'm doing plaid today. And for the giveaway, let's like, share, and let me know what you're doing for 4th of July. I don't currently have any plans. I'm kind of hoping to find out that Corey's family planned a trip to the lake. Even though it's so hot, and I don't really get in the lake.
that's how you usually go to some problem.
Yeah, Lake Providence. They have a camp there. But we don't have plans yet. But I'd like to know what y'all are doing. Maybe y'all get some inspiration. I'm prophesying that probably not next year, and probably not even the next year after that, but let's just prophesy that sometime not too far in the future, we'll be spending 4th of July by my pool. I can't hear what you said. Oh yeah, I can go to Tara's pool. I mean, I do really enjoy the fact that Tara has a pool. But also, I think I want my own pool. For one, because looking out your kitchen window at the pool, it's beautiful. It's a view. And unfortunately, I just realized that I used all of my good sponge brushes. Paint Canton. So this one's a dud, and I don't really love it, but we're going to use it anyways. And to do my plaid, this is what I do. It's really simple plaid. You can take a lot more time with it, but that's not my style. So this is a great technique if you're kind of lazy like me. All right, so this is Barn Red. It's my very favorite Dixie Belle Red. I had to dig around for it because I have a lot of rustic red back there for some reason. And then I have the Honky Tonk Red, which I like. I like both of those too, but this is my favorite. All right, so what I do is just get this straight, and then I'm going to do horizontal stripes. But it's just stressed with this brush so they're not all the way through. And you could go in with like a
Most people are going to be with family. Is a lot of lakes and I say lakes, water, go. City's fireworks show.
That's fun. Do we have one of those?
Cookouts. I know Lake Bruin does a fireworks display. I don't know.
Is that where you're going to be?
No, I've got to work Saturday, and then we've got a fundraiser Saturday night for the museum, which is the worst possible weekend if I could have scheduled it, but whatever.
How'd that happen? Okay, so I did my horizontal stripes, and because it's a sponge brush, it's going to kind of look distressed. It's not going to be solid. And then I'll do my vertical stripes. I always start with less paint. You can always add more. You could go in with like a level, but like, oh my goodness.
Too much.
And like have it all straight, and you could measure it out. I just think that sounds terrible, so I don't do it. But that is literally, sometimes I'll go in where they meet, and I'll do it a little bit darker there because,
Looks like it's overlapping, doesn't it?
yeah, and it is. That's how a true plaid anything would be. And so sometimes I like to go in and add that little detail. But this is just the easiest way to do plaid. And I'm all about some easy techniques. I like to bring those to you guys too, because you're more likely to attempt it if you think it's doable. So I don't want to do anything crazy.
Sally Girl 68 wants to know how she shares on Instagram. She shared on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, so Instagram, you're going to have to share after the video. So we just kind of hope you guys do it. I mean, we're still going to pick a winner on Instagram.
You can always tag friends during the video.
Yeah, you can tag friends, but after the video gets posted, you'll be able to go to like the little email looking thing. It's like a little arrow, almost looks like a little paper plane. You'll click that and share it to your story. And we appreciate if you guys actually end up doing that, because anytime you share, that's showing us to your followers. And we want to be out there and be seen so we can get our Instagram to 10K.
Where are we at now? I checked it.
I haven't checked it either, so I'll
What
need
was
to check
it?
it. 10,000?
Instagram followers.
Okay.
So I'm going to try this real quick.
You can go.
And I just want it dry enough that when I go in and start painting my lettering, I'm not smearing paint. So it doesn't have to be completely dry, just dry enough. And so I'm going to use cobalt blue. It's a little bit brighter, and I want to do brighter because it's going to have to stand out past this pattern. So
Miss Amanda says she loves the plaid. I'm a huge plaid fan too.
Yeah, I like plaid too. I want to get, we've talked to you guys about my pumpkin patch plans this fall. And I want to get Triton a little plaid bandana to wear to the pumpkin patch. Y'all, I don't know if he's in his old age, he's getting grouchier or what, but like, I'm like, I'm going to bring him to the pumpkin patch, but I'm probably bringing a stroller so that I can like tame him, put him in the stroller. But it's not that it's anything that I blame him for, like, which I know what I sound like when I say that, but like, if you come put your hands up in his face, there's a good chance he's going to nip at you. He doesn't hurt, but like, don't put your hands in his face. I wouldn't like if somebody put their hands in my face. But at the same time, you know, like, he's got to get over that. But will he? Probably not. And will I get rid of him? Absolutely not. So it kind of just like we just got to deal with the cards that have been dealt to us.
Miss Jacqueline wants to know how often you change your brushes.
I would say not very often. I wash my brushes like maybe once a week if I'm doing good. And then occasionally I'll go to the back and grab another pack of brushes, but maybe once every 2 months, maybe. And I don't get rid of my old ones. I'll just filter in them with my old ones, because occasionally with my old ones, I'll get like one that has dry paint on it because I forgot it and left it on my desk. Yeah. So I'm just being really honest with y'all. I would say the brushes last a very long time. We do live in a humid climate, which I feel like helps everything not to dry out as much.
Miss Amanda has a good question. What's more important, good brushes or good paints?
Good paints.
That's kind of a not even a
Because
of paint, right?
because the coverage is everything to me when it comes to paint. And I have literally never spent good money on brushes, ever. As long as they're not like crunchy, then we're fine. I've never bought expensive brushes. I don't need to buy expensive brushes because I'm not going to take care of them like you're supposed to take care of expensive brushes. So definitely the paint, being able to do one coat coverage on a lot of these colors is everything. And cheap brushes all the way. This pack of brushes has 10 brushes in it. I want to say it's around $5. And it's got everything you need to complete a project, which is why I love it. It's why it's got my little Scarlet approved stamp on it, because a lot of times when you go out and buy brushes, you have to buy like 3 packs to get all the brushes you need. This has everything in it. It has base coating brushes, outlining brushes. It doesn't come with a funky brush like a fan brush that, like, who uses those? I've never used one of those. If you guys use those and have something fantastic, let me know, because maybe I'm missing out. I'm sleeping on the fan brush, but I've never found a use for it.
Miss McLean said that's animal etiquette 101. You never put your hands in a animal's face if they don't know.
I agree, and I think people just don't know that. And like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if you put your hands in his face. I just hate, like, he'll embarrass me. You know, I'm like, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I would.
This is about Scarlet, not really.
Yeah,
about
it's really,
Triton.
no, or about other people. Like, I'm not offended if you put your hands in his face. Like, that's fine. I just hate when he gets a little grouchy, and then I'm like embarrassed and so sorry, and yeah. But you know, it is what it is. He's really been not a typical Chihuahua most of his life. So if his Chihuahua tendencies are coming out a little more, then it is what it is. I think he's, worse to me than he is to anybody else, because I still have people tell me, oh, he's the only Chihuahua that I like. He's so sweet, blah, blah, blah. And so I think, just as his mom, I'm like, he's so bad, because that's what moms do. All right, so filled in that, and now I need to swap to a smaller brush, because this is going to get smaller and more detailed. But I'm going to go in with this and outline the edges of my sign. Guys, if you're just now joining, make sure to like, share, and let us know what you're doing for the 4th. You guys, you can always answer these questions. Even if you just say, I'm not doing anything. I'm hibernating. I'm napping. You can say that, and that still puts you into the drawing. So don't feel like you have to have
Or
plans.
tell us you're offended by the question.
Yeah. Don't be offended about anything on my videos, because if I say something offensive, please know I didn't mean it the way that you probably took it. We joke. I see these guys every day. They're very sarcastic. I try to be sarcastic along with them. Doesn't come natural. Well, it comes a little bit more naturally than it probably should to me. But we see the sarcasm. We just joke around, and we really never mean to be offensive. But in our world today, everything can hurt your feelings. But life is so much more fun when you're not offended. There's so much more joy when you decide, hey, I'm not going to get offended by everything. You can find so much joy because you don't care what people think. I try to live my life that way. Not that to a certain extent, I do care what y'all think, and I want you to enjoy these videos. I want to cater these videos to your guys' requests, do things that you want to see, because I do care about you guys. I just don't care if your opinion's ugly.
Billy, how is our, I know you're just now getting through your emails and stuff, but how are the submissions for the
I was going to mention that. Yeah. Man, we've got over 30.
I folded
Wow.
It's about 35 so far.
Is it
And
that
they've got some really good ideas
That's
in there.
awesome. I'm glad y'all
I was
brought that
talking
up,
to Kyle
because
about it.
I forgot to bring it up during today's video. So
We
guys,
may have to do a second place prize.
what they're talking,
too.
I would like to, I'd
We got
love,
some really good stuff.
y'all tell me we can do
We're gonna
something.
make
and
millions
I'll
of
do it.
dollars. We're gonna make millions of dollars off you guys.
Oh yeah. Okay, guys. So I'm glad they brought that up, because I am really excited about this. We've tried stuff like this in the past, but we're really finally growing our Facebook viewers. So you guys are watching these videos and participating, and that brings us a lot of joy. So thank you. What we're doing is a contest for our favorite new idea. So yeah, we'll be totally transparent with you guys. We are doing this to get new ideas, absolutely. But at the same time, we want ideas that you guys actually want to see. You want to see us offer, and the best way to do that is to go straight to the people. So what we're doing is, you guys submit a idea. You can just explain the idea to us. You can submit and you can draw out the idea. Does not have to be perfect. Can be stick figures. Can be ugly stick figures at that. don't stress that. Sometimes it just gives us an idea of what you're talking about.
I think people don't understand that enough. Like, even she said stick figure. Even if it's literally a stick figure, it gives us something to go on.
Yeah,
Not
like
you can't
literally,
draw or
it can be so ugly, but to give us an idea of placement, to give us an
how you're
idea of
looking
the
at it in your
size,
mind, like it's
we can translate what you're talking about. So don't overthink it. Don't think they're going to think I'm crazy. Like, we appreciate when you do that. Even if you just explain it to us that's fine too. We're not offended either way. We're
with some
grateful
stuff,
for your
some
ideas.
custom stuff that I do. I haven't done a lot of it because Kyle's doing most of it. I won't even get started until y'all send me some type of picture that you're looking at in your mind, because there's a million different ways you can
Make sure we're not going in the wrong direction.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of stuff gets lost in translation. So don't overthink your ideas. We really appreciate when you do this for us. And you email your ideas to admin@build-a-cross.com. You have from now until next Monday, and that's July 5th. And whoever is our favorite, we're going to cut it out for you, send it to you, and you'll get a $40 store credit. So maybe our second favorite idea will have two winners. Our second place winner, we can just cut it out for you and send it to you.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to do that. We love to be able to do giveaways because y'all really help us out on Facebook. You're giving us marketing. And I always am transparent about that. Like, that's why we do these videos. It's why I want to encourage you. If you guys are trying to make your own little side business, don't be scared to do a Facebook Live. Just say the dumbest stuff. I talk to y'all about everything, like my septic tank getting pumped out and my home insurance stressing me out. Just get on your live and be yourself, and people will respond to that. So please enter. It's so fun. I'm really excited. I haven't seen any of them.
And the more entries, the better. Even if you don't
we take
win,
multiple entries.
it's okay because we're probably going to end up making it at some point. We're just picking a couple of winners, but we want to use all you guys' ideas. We want to get to all of them at some point and get them put on the website if it's something that we think we can market and sell. Obviously, like Scarlett said, we're using you guys for ideas. It's going to help everybody. It's going to help us. It's going to help y'all. You want to see your ideas on the site.
We want to offer things that you guys want to see. Because, sometimes there's a disconnect. We're not the consumer. So we might miss it sometimes. And y'all want to see something that's trendy that we don't know anything about. So we love to hear your guys' ideas. Never feel like you can't let us know.
We got to ask about a cutoff time on that date. I think we could go through midnight on the
just the whole day, I would say.
Yeah, just get it in by that day. Anytime that day is fine.
And when are we going to announce the winners? Not the next day. It's
No, I think we're going to have to do
Friday
it.
or something?
We're going to have to probably do it that Friday.
Yeah, that'll be.
Which I'll be out of town.
Of course you will. Of course we'll be out of town.
Well, what if we
Maybe
did
Thursday.
Yeah, I was just
Which
say
I
I'll
also
be out of
might
town for that too.
we could even do it on like a Wednesday even.
Just after we've had plenty of time to go through everything.
Yeah, we want to give it all a fair look.
Don't want to rush it.
So
Yeah,
I
we're
guess
probably gonna
Maybe
walk.
even Monday. Maybe
Monday we'll tell you when we're
We're
going to.
probably gonna walk around the office and ask everybody else's opinion to help.
Oh,
get-
yeah.
But don't worry if you miss this one. We'll probably do this again because we've had a lot of good feedback on this, great success with it, and we'd love to do it again. I just went in with a smaller brush, guys, to get some of this lettering. It's a little bit smaller than my love at the bottom, so I needed to swap to a smaller brush. Also, guys, our sister store, the BAC Home Store, they're the storefront here in Bastrop. We talked to you guys about they're opening a website that'll have a lot of finished stuff on it. Their lives are on Wednesday at 1, but tomorrow their live is going to be at 10 a.m. because of something. I don't remember why. But so make sure you go and watch those.
A lot of people cooking on July 4th. I guess it's the main get with family and cook.
Yeah, I'm hoping somebody cooks for me. I told Corey, I was like, man, I don't want kids yet because I love being the child, like the one that gets cooked for, like, I'm not really gone into that transition very well where you're the one that starts bringing sides and stuff. Like, it doesn't come naturally to me still. Like, I don't mind at all, but like, I don't think about it.
You need to be told to bring something if you're going to bring something.
Yeah. So,
you don't do a lot of cooking anyway, so do you?
I would say I do a fair amount now.
It seems like we've talked about this before, but you don't strike me as just a cooking type person.
Yeah, apparently I don't strike anybody as a cooking type person, but not to brag on myself, I feel like I am a good cook.
You know what you're doing in there?
I do. It comes a little bit naturally to me, I feel like. But with it just being Corey and I don't cook like every single night because
Right.
it's kind of pointless. And there's always like leftovers, and then we'll eat leftovers. And like, I don't know. We're at a place where we can go out and eat if we want to, so.
And again, with the kid thing, do that now because when you have kids, you start having to feed. It gets way more expensive.
Yeah.
We can't go to Johnny's without spending $50.
I see, and our Johnny's order is $14.
I mean,
and that's like, we usually split like a 12-inch.
Yeah.
And then get a side of cheese sticks.
And that's nice. I wish I had that.
It's like $11, and then if we want to get a drink, which I finally, guys, it's crazy. We've been married for 4 years, and I'm just now starting to make the sweet tea. We didn't used to eat at home enough for me to make the tea, but now it works out.
Do you have a tea maker, or do you boil your?
I just boil my tea bags.
Have you ever used a tea maker? It's a game changer.
I just don't like extra stuff. I hate, like, I know the air fryer is all the rage, but I hate having an air fryer on my tabletop. I hate having to find a place for the air fryer, putting it up when I'm done. I would rather use pots and pans for everything and just be able to clean it and put it back up. Like, all this extra stuff, I can't stand that. So, but that's just very me, guys. I try to be a little bit on the minimalist side, so I just don't like a bunch of stuff. All right, this is Moonshine Metallic and Silver Bullet. Like I said, don't get offended. I didn't name it, so.
Another good thing about not having kids is you can probably keep stuff in your house. Like in our house, Holden is getting where he eats and drinks as much as I do. And if you leave a pitcher of sweet tea in the fridge, it's gone by the time I get home from work. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I could write a book on all the reasons that it's great to not have kids. So, I mean, Lord, I say this and it offends people. I always say when the Lord makes me ready, because people are like, when are you gonna have kids? And I'm like, when the Lord makes me ready. There's never a good time. And I'm like,
I'm not.
Okay, I get that, but at the same time, I truly have conviction that God is going to make my heart ready when the time is right. That's what He's done in everything in my life. Whether it's been getting married, buying a house, He's made me ready, and so I believe that's what He's going to do when I have a kid. And I do look forward to that season of my life, but I also really love my life right now. And I think that unfortunately, not everybody can relate to that, but I'm very content. I'm very happy with my life, with my job, with my ability to nap. But I do look forward to all the wonderful things that I know a kid will bring. Like, I know I'm going to be obsessed with my kid, just like I'm obsessed with my dog. And I look forward to it when the Lord makes me ready.
A lot of people use their coffee makers for tea.
That's a great idea. But, I have, and I probably could still do that. I have just like one of the single serve Keurigs. I don't drink a lot of coffee. Now, did you know that the Waiter app, will deliver the coffee trolley now.
Really?
And I have a bunch of coupons in my purse for the first 3 deliveries for
That's
free.
pretty cool.
And I meant to tell you about that the other day. Yeah, I think that's super cool.
No,
So,
I didn't know about that.
I'm totally going to be waitering some coffee trolley up to the office.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
Super easy.
Very excited about that.
How did you get the 3 free ones or whatever?
That Casey gave them to me when I went to the thrift store. She gave me a bunch of discounts when I went there.
I hadn't been to the coffee trial in probably 6 months. I just don't go up there anymore.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
Since they stopped selling the ice cream.
They stopped. I didn't even know they stopped.
I didn't know either. Gracie just got some last week.
The chocolate too?
No.
Well, there you go. I like the mix.
See, and I don't like. We go to in Marouge. Corey wants the chocolate, and I'm like, no, I just want vanilla, and we have to share. Where we'll share one, and he wants a swirl, and then we do share food, a lot. So why am I not super skinny? I don't know. Anyways, it'll be like more chocolate than vanilla. And I'm like, this was rigged. I have been robbed. Because the vanilla, the chocolate's good, but like with that vanilla, why?
I've grown into a really big fan of the country cream. And it's the banana split. Like I don't necessarily like their ice cream separately. I don't know. But like when you get a banana split and it's all together, it's magnificent.
So they have strawberry ice cream?
No, they put the strawberry sauce and stuff.
So is it just?
It's just vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup and strawberry.
Okay. I've never
syrup.
had one.
But it's very, very
Yeah,
good.
he's posted like 3 times on Facebook of his banana split.
They're so good.
Oh, I missed a letter. So yeah, that does sound amazing. And
Did you see this message? Somebody's gonna send her a Dixie Belle brush. You see that?
Where?
I just posted it there.
is
Somebody
it?
wants to send you a DV brush.
I would love for you to do that. I've never used the Dixie Belle brushes because I've never really looked into them, but they're bigger, and so a lot of the stuff I need a little brush. All right, now I'm gonna highlight now.
We take freebies.
Absolutely. I mean, I have a little letter board. I want to make it cuter and put it up, but I have like some letters you guys have written me. I keep that. One time, Billy Smith, but it wasn't really Billy Smith, wrote me a letter that said, please touch this up so we can send it. And I felt like they were being a
I feel like it's
little bit.
100% him.
Yeah.
Was it you? I thought
Absolutely.
you told somebody
Well,
to do it.
it was. Yeah, it was one of my.
Well, and it
secretaries.
was totally, I think he was totally a little aggravated that I hadn't done it yet. And so he wrote me that note, and I thought it was hilarious.
That was. I had a good assistant at the time. He could express my tone.
So,
and everything.
yeah,
Like John
the tone
Yeah.
was very expressed in my letter, so I've kept it forever.
I can't keep an assistant because Billy and Rosie take every one of them that I've shown anything to.
They took BJ?
No, BJ is,
He wants to.
he's trying.
He wants to be taken, or he's trying to be your assistant?
No, BJ is my right hand right now. I would even go as far as say right hand and not just assistant. Your daddy
Yeah,
wants to
sure.
take you and show him himself in his office.
Dad wants everybody
And
to
I'm all
know
about learning.
everything in that office.
I'm all about learning, new stuff, but he wants to take you. I
All
know
right.
your daddy now. He wants to take
Yeah,
you.
yeah, absolutely. Dad's going to take as much as you'll give. There's Savannah Mist here, and I'm going to highlight with it, but I'm going to highlight kind of around my United States.
What does that look like to you? Like, just where would you see this type of thing at? Because I thought like the
A
wall
country
of
store.
Cracker Barrel. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Exactly.
Or like a Nashville music billboard.
It
I
does
would
look
think
very
more of a-
Nashville.
I guess so.
That's the lettering. That's the lettering that sets that tone, I think.
All right, now I'm going to highlight with white. Nashville's like somewhere a lot of my friends want to go, and I'm like, it just sounds tiring. Like, you
Maybe if
got
I
to go.
still went out and stuff.
Well,
It's
you
not-
gotta like go
not
do
anymore.
stuff,
Right.
and like I'm more of like a just like, can we just relax the entire time on this vacation? And like in Nashville, you gotta like get dressed and like Sounds terrible. Highlighted my letters. That's pretty much all I can highlight. Y'all notice I always fix my hair before I do this because I know I'm going to be picking a thumbnail. So I gotta look cute. Alright guys, let's pick on some winners. Here it is finished. I'll go over colors. So my outline is cobalt blue. My base is cotton. I did my plaid with barn red. I used moonshine metallic and silver bullet. All of those are on the website. There's a silver one, a gold one, a pink one, a blue one, a green one. That's right. And then there's like a champagne one too, which is called Steel Magnolia, and it's really pretty. And then I'm going to do my. Did they say anything whether they wanted to see the back or the truck or the side?
I didn't notice. I really didn't. No, I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see anything either.
Well, I want to do the side. So, I need y'all to cut me out S4, S13.
You got it written down?
Yeah. And then I'll do that. If they have it cut for me tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. But if not, I'll do it the next day.
Well,
I just was taking the pressure off of me.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
What is
So
this? What?
S4, S13. Y'all got some winners for me?
Sally Girl 68.
Sally Girl 68. Email us admin@build-a-cross.com. You'll get this finished. You can always use Scarlet 30 for 30% off. Don't forget about the BAC Live tomorrow. It's at 10 a.m. Mine will be following that at 11 a.m. Don't bleed over into my hour.
Wow.
Your hour. How long have we been going today?
My hour.
Oh, we're 37 minutes today, so.
We did had a solid 8-minute video yesterday.
Really?
It wasn't. I think it was 10, but
Y'all was busy.
All right, we've got one for Facebook too. It's gonna be Colleen Brooks.
Colleen Brooks. I know her.
Do you really?
I think I
You
do.
know everybody.
You're our winner on Facebook. Please email us admin@build-a-cross.com. And we'll send you this unfinished. So we really appreciate you guys for showing up. Don't forget about our contest. If you have an idea for a new product, please email us admin@build-a-cross.com. Send us in your idea. You can just type it out. You can draw it out. Stick figures are welcome. And our winner will be picked next month. Well, not next Monday, but you have until next Monday. And then our number one winner will receive the cutout that they, entered. They will get a $40 certificate for the website. And then our next winner will just receive the cutout that they submitted. And that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m.